just watched the game. Tottenham versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Oh, what? I don't know what to make of that game. I mean, I was on some Tottenham Facebook groups, and I would say 80% of everybody was saying we need to play three midfielders, in a 3-5-2. We need each time we play them with two midfielders before, we got spanked against Chelsea. We play a 3-5-2 against Leicester, and we got good possession, good setup. Everything was nice and tight. He's been playing a back three. Conte's been playing a back three since he's got here, and then he plays a 4-4-2 or sometimes a 3-4-3. I'm not sure. They didn't know. Sometimes they're out of position a little bit. There was bags of space for Chelsea to move around. I mean, is it just me, or was didn't Conte kind of see that the 3-5-2, even though we weren't getting any creativity out of Winks, Holberg, and Skip. Holberg can give a bit of creativity, and he made a nice pass into Doherty there at the end, and Bergwijn equalised against Leicester, and then the miracle goal happened. But we don't have much creativity in the middle of the field. That's why you do need three midfielders when you don't have the creativity, because the last thing you want to do is give up a goal. And we had a back three. I don't know what Conte's thinking. I really don't. Everyone says he's the magician. He's this. He's that. He's bringing passion. I haven't seen a passionate game of energy since the first game against Man City. Like that game was 90 minutes, and we won 1-0. Like, people are telling me, well, this is Conte's style, and I'm like, well, yeah, I know how he played with Chelsea and stuff, because, but I don't really, but where's the passion and the fucking energy? Where is it? There's no fucking, it's like Chelsea haven't won in the Premier League in 4 games, and we just come off of a wonderful thing that happened on Wednesday night with Leicester, and I thought, these guys are going to be pumped, they're going to be unified, they're going to be ready to go, let's pounce on Chelsea, let's press them, let's get some energy, let's go at it. What have you got to lose? You're playing away at Chelsea, at Stamford Bridge. You might as well go and press, but keep the 3-5-2, and let your wing backs and your front two press on them. We played Doherty as a fullback, I think, and was Davis, was he there today? He was on the team sheet. I didn't even see his name called. I don't know what was. You got Davis and Sesson and Sanchez. He put Sanchez on the left side of a centre-back pairing with Dyer. Sanchez cannot play on the left side of a centre-back too. He is a right-footed centre-back. End of story. He is a right-footed centre-back. Go check his stats when he plays on the right side of a centre-back pairing. Now, all the centre-backs that Tottenham have, we don't have good pair. We don't have a strong enough pairing right now to have two centre-backs. Romero, we don't know. He looks good so far, but he's been injured forever now. So he probably won't even get back into the flow of the season. I don't know. Maybe he will. I don't know. But it's usually players don't when they're injured that long. But the thing that I noticed was when Davis, Dyer, and Sanchez were in a back three, they gave up only 7 goals out of 9 Premier League games, which is like a 0.77 average per game. That's not bad. And then what does he do? He screws up the back line, and he plays what? I think it's sabotage. I think he didn't want to lose. I think he didn't want to, I think maybe the rumours are correct about him leaving if he's not back in January, and he knows that, he's leaving, and he decided to put out the weakest, dumbest freaking formation and team that he's ever put out in his career. That's the only thing I can come up with, that he's leaving. That Levy's not backing him and he's leaving. And he says, I don't want to, Chelsea have won things, all these trophies with, and I don't want to taint them. I want to help them. Because Tottenham are, they've got, they've got the biggest Scrooge of all time, as our ownership. Two of them, Levy and Joe Lewis, right? Yacht man and, apartment house buyer, Joe Lewis. It really does my head in why Tottenham. I mean, it just does my head in. I mean, what was Doherty? Doherty on the right side as a fullback. He only played Doherty as a wing back, and he was pushed forward. I don't know. They seem to fall out of a 4-4-2 in a 3-4-3. I don't know what. There was bags of space for Chelsea. There was no like, when you have three midfielders, you can stop fucking Chelsea from just coming down into our area anytime they wanted to. And we basically, the first half we just defended. Harry Kane's goal was a goal. Like, the defender went down. Like, if that happened, if Kane was in the middle of the pitch and he was making a pass with that shot, and, that wouldn't have been a foul. But because he went down in the box, he fell down, and it was obviously he went down on purpose when he felt some contact by Kane. It wasn't much contact at all. Some of these referees, why don't they go over and look at the screen? I mean, it's very simple. Go over to the fucking screen, look at it, slow motion, different angles, and say, fast speed. You look at fast speed, you say it fast. No. He could have stayed on his feet. He went down. It's a goal. No, didn't happen. You got to be Man United to get things like that. Conte only does well, I think, when he's backed. So I don't think, like everyone says, he's magic, he's genius, he's a top world. And yeah, sure, I can see a little bit of enthusiasm in the teams that we played in the Premier League. This is his 10th game, but today was a shambles, and it should never have happened. It should have been three midfielders. He doesn't play Skip or Reguilon, right? Skip is our best, tackling midfielder, and you don't play him. You play Winks. Winks was just playing a merry-go-round and just chasing, and Holberg was frustrated. You could tell they were probably demoralised when they saw the lineup, and the energy was gone. That happens when you play football. I played football in the 80s. Well, sometimes you see a lineup on the fucking board and you go, why is he playing? Why is he playing? Why is he playing? Like, there's three other fucking players that should be playing. Right? And it kills the spirit of the team when they feel it's like the Champions League final, right? They didn't know the lineup 20 minutes till they got out in that stadium in Spain. And when Lucas Moura wasn't on the team after he got a hat-trick for Ajax, that's going to demoralise the team. They got to the final without Kane from the second leg of the quarter-final on. And he's out for, 70 days, I think it was? And he just gets back. He's not fit. He's not match-ready. He should have been brought on with half an hour go in the second half and then give everything you got. And as we know now with the new rules that Sissoko, that penalty would never have been a penalty, But anyway, that's 2 years ago. But I don't see Tottenham getting fourth now. Unless we get, look, they're saying that we've got Traore, right? They're going to make him a wing back. Well, that's going to help something. Well, him blasting down the wing with his speed and Reguilon. But you got to use these players against teams like Chelsea. Where is Reguilon? Where is Skip? Dumb, right? I don't get it. I'm frustrated. I stayed up all night. I'm in America. I stayed up all night because I was in half limbo. My sister called me, woke me up. I was going to get some sleep, but I stayed up. So I said, fuck it. If I go to sleep, I'll probably sleep through the game. I should have, but I stayed up. Like a fucking wanker I am. Fucking watching Tottenham for years and years and years and seeing the same fucking shit. I mean, Arsenal, they're shit. But for one game, they went out there against Man City and said, fuck it, we'll give them a go. We'll give them a go. We've lost 3 matches to fucking Chelsea this year so far, this season. And we didn't give them a go. We did not have a go at them. We didn't go out there with energy and pride and say, fuck it, we're not letting you whitewash us 4 fucking games in a season. And what's Conte going to say in the press conference again? Like he does every press conference coming up to the January window. It's like in the window like, well, we need help. I mean, it's like, and then there's rumors that if he doesn't back him, he's going to leave. If Levy doesn't back him, I mean, this isn't fair on Harry Kane and Son. They're in the twilight. They're at the top of Mount Everest of their careers. And next season, they'll be floating. And the season after that, they're going to start to go down. Son will be 30. Kane will be 29, going on to 30. They've probably got one good season left where they're peaking at that peak. And I can see Kane, in 2 years, becoming a number 10, and not a striker. And we're just, Levy is just wasting pure talent like Son and Kane by not backing them. Right? We've had every freaking manager there is. It's Pochettino. We've had Jose. Now we got Conte. What's Levy going to... If he doesn't back Conte in this window, you're going to have a toxic stadium. Okay? Conte's not going to... he's going to see the future. He's like, why am I going to hang around in the summer? I don't blame the geezer if he fucks up. I'm fucking Tottenham, man. It's just fucking... it seems the only players that give fucking full heart are the academy players that come through lately. I mean, Skip, Kane, one time Dyer, Winks. Dyer has seemed to come back to his old form. I mean, alright, yeah, Holberg, great player. He gives it 100% every time. Love him. But we need a creative midfielder badly. But that's it. I'm signing off. Tottenham Fred is upset. He's fell off my mic thing. He's pissed off. And I'm pissed off. And I'm going to fucking just go to bed now, have a wank, and go to sleep. What else did I do? It's Sunday. Oh, there's American football on. I can watch that, I guess. A wank or American football. I might go to the pub. Alright, I'm out. Coys.